Hey, what's up, everybody? As y'all can see, I'm rolling solo today. Jerry's got some stuff going on today, but hopefully y'all can join in, tap in, and we're gonna get this thing started, man. I guess the biggest thing here is what the actives are, what the inactives are. Obviously, the keys of the game. We're gonna find out and see what what game plan the Cowboys might have in this game. So let's see what's going on, man. All right, so I'm gonna wait till a little bit more people get in so I can go over the inactives. See see what inactives we got. All right, so as of right now, the inactives are for the Dallas Cowboys are Trey Lance, cornerback Noah Igby. That's all I'm gonna say his name. I'm not gonna mess it up. Safety Wanye Thomas, cornerback Eric Scott, running back Deuce Vaughn. As y'all can see, also Malik Davis was elevated, so that's why I think Deuce is hurt right now. Offensive tackle Asim Richards, defensive lineman Fihoko Vialami Vihoko. So those are your inactives as of right now, guys. Let me see real quick. Let me get on Instagram. We got some. Here we go. Joey Khan says 2WSP. What's up? He also says, yo, what's up, Joey? Just another show, man, before the kickoff. Dwight Thrasher, what's going on, Dwight? He says, Dak better throw 4 TDs today. I got him in fantasy football this week. Oh, man. I hate to tell you this, man. I mean, it could happen, but I really think that this team, as far as the Chargers are concerned, are very underrated. I honestly believe that they're very underrated. So, not to scare you, man, but we will see. Um, let's see what we got. We got some people on Instagram. Let's see. All right, so like I said, we went over the inactives. I think the biggest thing for this game is obviously the Cowboys lost last week, and for them to take this team granted, they cannot do that, man. I keep telling everybody this team is very underrated. Their record does not dictate who they are or what they are. To be honest with you, so we got to be very careful with this team, especially Kellen Moore knowing a lot of what we know, especially verbiage wise. So I'm sure you're going to see a lot of changes in that as well, as far as calling plays or calling audibles or alerts or whatever it is. So Fernando, Dak going for 2 TDs, 1 running TD. You think he's going to run the ball? I don't know, man. He's been kind of shy when it comes to running the ball. So I don't know. We'll see, man. Let's see. What else we got? Joey says, I hope our defense smacks up Kellen Moore's offense. Yeah, man. I mean that's the plan, right? But at the same time, you best believe that Kellen Moore is he's gonna want to get the best of us for sure, man. I think the biggest thing in this type of game is making sure. Obviously, everybody wants to stop the run. If you can't stop the run, man, that opens up everything else. So first and foremost, we have to make sure that we stop the run. And I think Eckler's been kind of hurt too as well. Ram Zuniga says, with Parsons playing 35 to 45% linebacker, where will the pressure come from? Yeah, I think it comes down to those defensive ends that are here in this roster, and that's Armstrong, that's the Marcus Lawrence, Fowler, Sam Williams, Osa. So that's what it's going to come down to. And they also elevated Wheat, the defensive end, off the practice squad. So he's in the 53-man roster and he's going to play tonight. So we'll see what he's got as well, guys. I don't know if anybody was tracking that either because the situation we have with LVE out and all that. Dwight says, like when he lost to the Commanders and then beat the Eagles, it's what he does. Lost. What do you mean? Oh, I get what he's saying. I got you. Hoodlum, yo, what's up, Hoodlum? What's going on, man? Just another day. Just getting ready for this game, man. I'm so excited. I feel like is it me or the Cowboys don't play on Sunday? It just doesn't feel like football, man. Let's be honest. Does not feel like football. Ultra Cowboy says Dak has fired more coaches than Apprentice has fired people. Ultra Cowboy, man. You're gonna get I need to pre-read these. You're gonna get me fired, man, on my day off. Fernando, like you said, Moore knows Dak and tell his defense what Dak weakness is. So think Mike going to let run a little. Yeah, I think, and Mike said it at his presser too. If you watch the game, if you go back to the game against the Niners, they didn't really run the ball early. They passed a lot from the beginning. So now we'll see. Let's see what Mike does. But for us successfully, I think the keys to winning this game is going back to the three tight end formation. I don't remember what game it was, but they said that not a lot of teams see the three tight end formation, so it's hard to play against. Why not, man? We got some good tight ends that can block. Maybe that's the advantage that we have against this team. Dwight says, "Hoodlum, what up?" And we got Ultra Cowboy says, "I have low energy when it comes to Dak as your quarterback." I, I think he's on a short leash for everybody, man. Let's see what we got on Instagram real quick. We got, hold on. I missed it. Let me go back. All right. Hoodlum says, Dwight, what up? Joy says, if we lose this game, I feel like our chance at one seed just isn't there. I'd have to agree with you, man. That's going to be very tough with three losses. Now, it's tough because I think I want to say maybe I might be wrong. Somebody could check for me, but I believe the Niners still play the Dolphins, I think. I might be wrong on that one. So that might help us out a little bit, hopefully. All right, Alex Lopez says Dak needs to have better pocket presence in order for him to succeed. No, I agree, man. I think and looking back in the film, looking at Dak, there's a lot of times that he himself creates pressure. I don't remember what video I saw, but they were right, man. I've always said that about Dak. He drops back way too far and he doesn't step up in the pocket, which is concerning to me sometimes. He has to learn how to do that to save himself even more time. I think that'll help him out a lot more. So we'll see. I think on Instagram we got let's see. No questions. All right. Let's go with Fernando. Fernando, I want to see Pollard get more of the edge running the ball from the numbers, uses his speed. I agree with that, man. And I think I've been saying that about the past couple of shows. I think Rico Dotto is more of a bell cow inside. I mean, Pollard can do it, but I think him going outside is more beneficial to not only himself, but also the offensive line and the offense. So I agree with you, man. Dwight Thrasher, I think the Cowboys get the win tonight. Maybe we overreacted to the 49ers loss. I wouldn't know about overreacting, man, because whenever you get beat 42-10 and you're supposedly one of these top teams and have a top defense and you just get demolished like that, I think there's a reason for concern. I wouldn't say overreaction, but everything gets magnified even more so. So I can agree and disagree with you. Ultra Cowboy says year 8 and Dak has regressed. It seems like that, doesn't it? I think I told Jerry that it feels like he's regressed. But I think my brother Alex brought this up. They supposedly with the defensive coordinator for the 49ers saw a I guess a weakness in Dak where apparently when he sees CD Lamb doubled early on and often, he stops going to him, which is kind of interesting. And that lets you know is he a one read person? Because technically he's supposed to go through his reads. So if he does that, I don't think that should ever happen to him. So that's kind of interesting to know. So I don't know. We'll see what happens today. Ram, I'm going with Pollard coming off the bench. That's what I'm saying. I don't think just because you're paying him $10 million and you got the tag on him doesn't mean he should start. That's not necessarily true. And I agree with Ram. I think he should come off the bench. Dwight says Dak's seen how many times he missed CD last game and will focus on him tonight. At least I hope. That's what I'm saying, man. If you have a top player in CD like that, why don't you just give him all the smoke, man? He wants it all. And if you double him the whole game, then so be it. At least you can come off of that and double him and then create some kind of, rub route or whatever the case may be off of somebody else from CD. So yeah, man, I agree. Fernando says, "Where's Jerry? Is he on a camping trip?" Nah, man, he's at the Elks, man, doing a what do you call it? I guess a tailgate party or whatever the case may be. So he's at the Elks right now. That's what he's doing. He's entertaining, as you can say. Ultra Cowboys just had a pregame fight. I bet a Chargers player told them Dak is your quarterback, and it triggered someone. Hey, look, man, I feel like that's been going on through these teams because if you look at the Browns and Niners, they got into it, man. Like they really did get into it. And the Browns, man, they came to play. So they, I know Jerry says they had the number one defense, and I was like, yeah, whatever. They had 4 games, but nah, they're a legit defense, man. They're actually pretty good. So we'll see when Watson comes back and see what that team looks like, even with him back. Ori Gidry, I think you're new here. Round of applause, brother. I don't have the button like Jerry does, so I gotta give you an actual round of applause, man. We'll give round of applauses for anybody that's new. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and we're actually giving a hat away too. So make sure your Gmail or whatever email is public, so we can do a drawing for you once we hit 1,000. Mike McCarthy knows Dak's weaknesses. He doesn't trust him. I don't know, man. I'm kind of on the fence on that one. I'm yes and then I'm no. So I don't know. I think the gameplay, or not the gameplay, but the play calling kind of says it itself, right, Ori? So I can kind of agree with a little bit of that. Ram, is CD the man though? Yes, of course. Of course he is. If you go back to all 22, man, he was wide open. There's a lot of times he was wide open. Dak just never gave him the ball. So I don't know. Just never gave him the ball. Black Mamba, what's going on? What's up, Black Mamba? Just here, went over the inactives. Tyrus Wheat, I think, is playing. He's more than likely going to play defensive end with LVE out, and Micah probably going to play more linebacker this game. So we'll see what happens with the rotation on defensive ends. Ultra Cowboy says CD is the man. He is just stuck with a trash. Okay. I gotta be careful. Oh man, Dwight, CD is the best thing the Cowboys got. He's not Jamar Chase, but he is a solid number one. Yeah, and I think people get that confused. I'm not. Everybody has their different styles, the way they play, and I have to agree, man. Dwight hit it right on the nail. Like I don't know if you say CD is a true number one. I think he's a 1 alpha, maybe. So we'll have to see, man. We'll see. This is the type of game that your best player should have at least 10 catches at minimum. Red Rider says Chargers are badly coached. I think your Cowboys take the W, Javier. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see, because there's a lot of continuity here when it comes to these Cowboys and the Chargers, especially with Kellen Moore, man. He knows a lot about us. And we'll have to see how that works out. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of iffy on this one. I'm not new. I really commit. Oh, okay. Got it, man. I believe Lamb is the man. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. Stein's in the building. What's up, Stein? Hey, yo, Cast, let's go, boys, into the bye on a high. I agree with that, man. Let's get on the Instagram real quick. Nachingas 4 says years 1 to 3 make excuses. No more excuses. Dak lost his ability to expand plays. I kind of agree with that. I agree with that. You're right, and that's a big deal. Coming playing quarterback, especially as you get older. You have to be able to expand plays for sure. Sam travels with CD. Let's see how that goes. Samuel, yeah, he probably will. Let's see. Let's see real quick. Black Mamba says Dak did not survey the field. He sticks to that OE play and one play and did not go through his progressions. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the issue we've been seeing is that he has been doing that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But all right, real quick, guys. Here we got about 40 minutes till kickoff. So I just want to get your insights, everybody's insights on let's go with let's see. Let's go with I don't want predictions yet. Let's go with bold predictions as far as who's going to get a sack, who's going to get a touchdown. What do y'all got? Put it in the comments and see what we got. Mike is going to have how many tackles because he's going to play a linebacker now. So we'll see what happens from there. But Albert Nicolau, what's up, Albert? Choo-woo! I need Pollard to ball out down by 23 points. Why does everybody? The only reason people watch football is because of fantasy. But yeah, man, that's Albert the Grave Digger. What's up? Pollard 23 points. Ah, man, that's what? About 100 yards, 3 touchdowns, maybe 50 yards receiving, somewhere there. Yeah. I don't know. It's possible, man. It's possible. Liquefy, what's up? Liquefy it says pregame fight. Yep. Hey, man, this I feel like this is happening around the league a lot. I didn't see it though. I didn't see it on here. Where did y'all see it at? Because I didn't see it. Well, I'm live, so Black Mamba, our running game needs to be on point, and that's what I said. I think our running game really needs to be on point. If you look at the Niners game, I'm nothing to take against them, but they're just so good, man. And they kind of don't move until the very end, but they're so fast. But bringing those linebackers up is going to be a big difference in that pass game. We have to be able to run the ball. Dwight says I got CD 2 TDs over 100 yards receiving. Okay, so CD with 2 and 100 yards. That's a lot, man. Okay. Black Mamba 1 interception. Dak is benched. We'll see. Bold prediction. Cooks 4 catches, 160 yards. Wow. Okay. 160 yards and 3 TDs? Cooks? Okay. Stephen White. Hi, y'all. Yes, sir. Joey, CD needs a comeback game. He does. Let's see what we got. Any comments up here? 12 John says Dak will throw 2 picks. Okay. Good bold prediction. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. All right, let's see. All right, so let me okay, hold on. Hunter Serday, is he new? I think you're new. Round of applause. I'm gonna give you a round of applause anyways. Anybody that joins that's new, I give them a round of applause. Maybe you're not new, but Hunter says, do you think Brandon Cooks is going to be more involved? Man, guys, I think everybody said the same thing about Brandon Cooks. We all thought that we brought him in to kind of take the top off of this offense, right? To kind of spread everybody out as far as defensively. But if you just brought him in to run hitches and slants, I don't think that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. I don't think that's the type of player you bring in on his capability and his tools to run a hitch and a slant or an out. That's not the type of player I think he is. I agree that I think they need to involve him more in the deep ball and set up some plays for him deep, and then maybe him going deep and attracting more safeties can bring CD Lamb underneath and hopefully get him some big games. But we haven't seen that. So I don't know, man. I agree with you. He does need to be more involved. It does not necessarily mean that he has to catch the ball like 10 times, but as long as he's going on those deep routes, I think that makes a huge difference, Hunter. So I agree, man. Dwight, that 40 yards per catch, Ramiro, that is bold. Yeah, that is bold. Ram says, Widow, white. Uh, Ram says, white uniforms are tight. Man, am I looking at the wrong? I might be. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, they do, man. Those color rush, they look nice. Steve White, tonight Cooks gets 2Ds bold. Ooh. Everybody's on this Cooks thing, man. If Cooks has 2 TDs, we're winning the game. I'm saying it right now. If he has 2 TDs, that means they're game planning for CD or he just gets wide open, man, and they go deep. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Albert Nicolau, he says game plan: run, play action, short pass. I say run, play action, deep pass, but that's just me. Blocka. Is you new here? I'll give you a round of applause anyways, man. I'm not sure if you're new here or not. If we give everybody a round of applause, make sure you subscribe, share, like. All right. Blocka says the Cowboys and Chargers just had a big scuffle during pregame warmups. It was Fowler doing most of the fighting. Oh, shoot. Here we go, man. Here we go. All right. Stephen White says, of course we winning. Okay. Alex says Ferguson will have 3 TDs. Bold prediction. 3 TDs? As a tight end? Okay. We'll see. Dwight says, I don't think the Cowboys win if CD doesn't have a great game. It's that simple. I don't know about that one. I think, man, this is going to be tough. I don't know what that defense is going to do. I think they have to take away CD. That's for sure. Blocka says new. Hey, yeah, welcome, man. We give everybody a round of applause. I just don't have the little button to give you a round of applause, but everybody that's new to the channel, we give them a round of applause. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and then you'll be given. Let me pull it out real quick. You guys will be entered to win this hat right here. Not this specific one, but one that Jerry has that he bought right there. Right? It's the True Brand hat. Okay. As long as you subscribe, you're put on your notifications, make sure you're public. You'll be in a raffle to win this hat. And the hat will be given away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. I believe we're at like 841 or so. So appreciate it. Black Mamba, D-Law is going to shine. D-Law's been playing pretty good, actually. I like how he's been playing. He's been pretty solid. Ram says Cooks 3 TDs and Ferguson 3, 6 TDs bold. That's 42 points, man. That's crazy. Stephen White says Blocka. Yep, that's it, man. Blocka's part of the crew now. So we're good. Hey, so I can't believe they're on the show right now. I know it's ESPN, but Stephen A. Smith is probably talking his mouth off right now. I don't know what he's saying because I got it on mute, but them uniforms do look good though. Black Mamba, welcome, Blocka. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Stephen White, bold. Yes, that's some bold stuff, man. Cooks 3 TDs and Ferguson. Kendall Willie says on Instagram, what up, bro? What up, Kendall? Nothing, man. Just on this on this live right now, man. What do you think about the game, Kendall? Let me know what you think. John says Dak will throw 2 picks, of course. All right, we'll see. Kendall, give me a prediction, Kendall. What's your prediction? All right. So Dwight says it doesn't take long for the Cowboys cast fans to break the boys score 55 and Dak throws 6 TDs. I think this is last year we won it by a field goal, and I think it's going to come down to that too, man. I think it's going to come down to a field goal. Now, I could be wrong, and these Cowboys, I don't think they want a close game, to be honest. I think they want to come in here and just dominate and go on a bye in a dominant game. So we'll see, because they do have the Rams right after the bye, which is a tough game. So we'll see what happens. Blaka says, I just want the Cowboys to win. It could be by 1 point. I just want the win. I think everybody's right with you, man. Ram says, Thrasher, we have to be bold. Ram's like, we have to be bold. Yeah, man, I think we do. So it's all good. What does Black Mamba say? We better win. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a tough 2 weeks, man, if we don't. Joey says there's a pregame fight going on. Yeah, man. We saw it. Everybody said they saw it. I didn't get to see it. I was in the wrong channel, I think. But all right, my bold prediction. My bold prediction. My bold prediction. Man, that one's tough. I'm trying to think. I think Micah Parsons has like 13 tackles and 2 sacks. 13 tackles, 2 sacks, and I want to say Rico Dotto hits 100 yards and a touchdown. Dwight Thrasher, I'm in with it. I made an average prediction. I let myself down. Joey says Austin Eckler helmet knocked off. Uh-oh. They're really getting into it, huh? Albert says, be bold. Halfback pass on the first play. That's funny. Joe Tranchina says Dallas winning 40-20. Joe, you new to the show? Hey, welcome, man. Round of applause. We give a round of applause to everybody that comes onto the channel. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to win a hat. This is the hat right here. Just so you know, you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. You get your name in the raffle. Once we hit 1,000, we'll raffle that hat off. So make sure that you subscribe to YouTube. Here we go, Joe. Joe says, I'm watching from Italy. It's 2 a.m. in the morning here. Damn, hey, everybody give a round of applause to Joe, man. He's watching from Italy, and it's 2 a.m. That's dedication, man. That's awesome. Dwight Thrash says, halfback pass on the first play would be amazing to Cooks for 80-yard TD. Everybody's like, as long as he's on my fantasy, that's all that matters. Black Mama, okay, Pollard will shine. I think Pollard will shine. I think they both might have 100 yards. We'll see. Ramiro Zuniga says, please let Cooks go off. It will open up the playbook. I agree. I think if they let that happen, that will definitely open up the playbook for sure. That's too bold, Mamba. It's too bold. All right. Yeah, here. I can't. Yeah, Joe gives us the thumbs up, man. That's awesome, Joe. Thank you for listening in, man, and being part of our group here. Hey, so we got our bold predictions on. Now let's go with predictions. We got about 29 minutes to kick off. So what do y'all think, man? What's the score going to be? I believe it was a close one last year. Was it 2017? I believe we won by a touchdown or by a field goal. I'm sorry. So what do y'all think? This defense is kind of underrated, to be honest with you. So Joey says we need McCarthy to lock in. Yeah, we need him to lock in too as well, man. You're right. He needs to be on his A game for sure. Black Mamba at Thrasher, I just need him to perform. Laugh out loud. Hey, look, all the preparation that got put into this game and all the rumors. I don't know if they're true or not. That Mike McCarthy was at the facility for 20 hours at a time in a day and told the coaches' families to let them stay. I don't know about all that, but if it's true and they come in here and lay an egg, it's not going to be good. NFC Cowboys media on Instagram says this will be a win for Dallas. They also predict a 43-29 win for the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. We'll see. All right. That's a lot of points. Let's go with the let's see. I want to say the over and under is 50 and a half. 50 and a half. So we will see. 10,000. Okay. So the spread is 1.5. 1.5. Dallas are favorites. Okay. All right. So we will see. What do we got? Dwight, 38-35 Cowboys. Man, y'all are predicting a really high score there. Okay. Ram says 21-20 Chargers. I hope I'm wrong. Oh, man. He's saying the Chargers. Wow. M. Stein says, yes, sir. Way to go, Joe. Yep. Joe says, I predict Dak throwing 3 TDs, 2 to CD Lamb, 1 to Cooks. That's a good one. I like that one. Black Mamba, 23-14. Okay. Blaka Blaka says, with the 49ers and Eagles losing, if Cowboys win, the bye week will be awesome. Yeah, it will, for sure. Albert says, TD for Dallas defense. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So is that y'all's prediction? Let's see. We got Joshua Alegos, 92. Welcome, Joshua. Let's go 4-2. He NFC Cowboys media, or it could be 28-14. So they first said 43-29, and now they said it could go 28-14. Okay. Yeah. NFC Cowboys. Deuce Vaughn is not playing. He's actually out for the game. So, yep. All right, who you go? We got some more predictions here. M. Stein, 28-17 boys. Lee gets a little reminder that this team is top 5. I like it. Liquify says 34-17. Man, y'all are picking the high. So 25-24. Man, it's still kind of, I guess it's kind of the same. Joey, when's our bye week? I forgot. After this game, Joey. So once we're done with this game, we're on a bye. And then after that, we play the Rams. So Jose, what's up, Jose? Let's go, homies. 24-21 Dallas. Yeah, I'm by myself, Jose. You know, Jerry's ya sabes. Joe Rana. I don't know what that is. All right, replying. Whatever. Some Dwight Thrasher, bold prediction, and this is really bold. Jerry is on hot date. I'm shocked that he's not even on right now. He might be, but he should be listening to this bold prediction. And this is really bold. Jerry is on a hot date tonight. That's funny, man. That is real funny, man. Jill says, I really hope it's not a nail biter. I have a weak heart. I think all of us do, man. From this, like, does so much pressure get on you? Like, just watching the Cowboys, you're like, man, you get up and start walking out, and man, it's crazy. Oh, says Jerry is slacking. Jerry is slacking. Nah, leave him alone, man. He's good. Hey, Jose, he's got to run the Elks, man. The Elks needs him. So See, Jose says Dak stinks up and gets pulled. No, I don't think there's no way you pull your quarterback like that, man. There's no way. So we are 23 minutes from kickoff, man. Those uniforms do look really good. I ain't gonna lie. I like them. So we'll see. I think they're showing some highlights of the Niner game right now. You see on that play through to Gallup, if you look on the far right, Ferguson was wide open. I'm just saying, wide open. Yep. So we'll see, man. Let's see what Jose's got. Jose says he's running security and guarding Los Dentures. Actually, man, there's a lot more younger people going to the Elks, man, than you think. So it's not all old people. Jose, yeah, he won't get pulled. No. NFC Cowboys media says on Instagram, Dallas beats both LA like New York. Okay, I like that. I like that. That color rush though is awesome, guys. Jose says this game will be determined what type of team we have. Yeah, it will, man. I believe so. I agree with you, man. I think it is going to determine what kind of team we have because this is an underrated team. I keep telling everybody. So we'll see, man. But hey, look, guys, I appreciate everything. Make sure y'all stay on. We're gonna go live post game, so make sure that you. I'm gonna create the link here in a little bit, probably at halftime. So would y'all want me to go live on halftime? What do y'all think about that? Why not? I could go live for a little bit. Blaka says Stephen A. Smith is at the game. He's the biggest Cowboys head I've ever seen. Yeah, I think so, man. Hey, what y'all think? I should go live on halftime or what? Yes or no? All right, here's Jose. He says, peace y puro chorizo grease on them Chargers. Orale. That's right, Jose. I might go live though at halftime just to see how y'all feel about the game or whatever the case may be. See what it's all about. Cool. Albert said, let's do it. Hopefully Albert Pollard gets like 25, 26 points, man. So we'll see. Jose says halftime. All right. Yes. Ram says yes. Block says yes. All right, guys. Well, with that, man, that wraps it up. Hey, let's see what you guys predict on Monday Night Football. See what happens. But hey, the Cowboys need this win, man. They need to play top-notch football. As long as they each do their job, they should win this game. I am going to predict a 28-27 Cowboys. Cowboys win. So that's my prediction. Other than that, man, that's all I got. Keep it real, everybody.